Break into showbiz with a young man who learns what it takes to start from the bottom up in Swimming with Sharks, starring Kevin Spacey. Next on Starz.
Hello, I'm Jane Seymour. Join me for a magical look at Christmas the way Hollywood celebrates it on the silver screen. Enjoy the unforgettable and wonderful scenes of Christmas past, present, and future from nearly every holiday film ever made, including the first screen appearance of Santa Claus. An unprecedented collection of movie memories. Starz presents A Hollywood Christmas. See it with your family. Wednesday night at 8 on Starz.
It's the Stanley Cup Finals.
Don't leave your seats.
But on this night...
What is your objective?
$1,700,000,000.
The biggest battle of the year won't be fought on the ice.
Vice President is being held hostage in the owner's box. And they've got my daughter, too.
And when the clock runs out...
When the game ends, everyone in this box and in this arena will die by explosion, fire, and panic.
It's game over.
I'm having a real bad day.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Come and get me.
Powers Booth.
Doesn't look too good.
Sudden death.
You lose, pal.
Premieres Saturday, December 21st at 8. Only on Starz.
And now, Starz takes you for another look behind the scenes on The Backlot.
There's something about Vegas. It's what goes on around the tables and in the places and the emotions. No! It's everybody on the verge of living or dying on every throw of the dice. Or every turn of the card.
Hit me again.
That's what really attracted me.
Filmmaker Martin Scorsese recreates the Las Vegas of old in Casino, playing now on Starz.
It's no joke out here. Even the coppers aren't afraid to bury people out in the desert here.
A place where paradise was won.
You'll be set up for the rest of your life.
Paradise was lost.
I am not protecting you anymore!
Collapsing under the weight of power, greed, and control.
What happened to me? What happened to you? You lost your control.
I lost control.
Yes.
In the dark casinos live dark characters, the kind Scorsese prefers, saying it's more interesting to see what people do wrong.
But Nicky is like a classic usurper of power.
I'm what counts out here.
Nicky, played by Joe Pesci, is sent to Vegas to protect casino boss Ace Rothstein, Robert De Niro, whose job is to make money for the mob.
People are much more complex, and it's not so simple to say they're bad because they might have more character and more morality and more ethics than a so-called politician.
Ace controls everything, except his personal life.
Can I trust you? Answer me. Can I trust you?
That's the one area where he's always off. And it gets him right where it really hurts in his pride.
You haven't been straight with me ever since I met you. You never even loved me in the first place.
Casino is the 8th film for the De Niro-Scorsese team. They've known each other since they were teenagers in New York. Pesci has joined the team 3 times, saying he works with De Niro like no other actor.
But the more I talk to you, the more I feel like you just don't want to go along with me. Is that it?
No, I
you
don't
should
want
say
to come.
so.
I don't want to come along with you.
It's very easy for us to work together. No matter if he plays the bad guy or I play the nicer guy or vice versa, you know.
How you doing tonight?
Sharon Stone is new to a Scorsese set. She says he brought out abilities she didn't know she had. The Academy thought so too, and gave her a nomination as Best Supporting Actress.
The arrangement is over!
No kidding! No kidding!
Stone gives De Niro some of the credit as well.
I got in the movie business out of this love I had for Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers, and finally I found my Fred. It was like dancing. It was heaven. Well, he had one scene where he had to give me a kiss, and he just kissed me right out of my shoes.
Along with the Hollywood superstars, Scorsese cast former Vegas superstars Don Rickles, Alan King, Dick Smothers, and Frankie Avalon.
It's my pleasure.
Entertainers from the 70s he felt would add authenticity to the film. Authenticity also came from shooting on location at the Riviera Casino for 6 weeks from midnight till 10 a.m.
The actors would be standing right next to somebody who's really gambling. So you get that energy. You can watch what the person's doing. It's an excitement.
But I thought it was good to do it there because you get all the characters, you get all those people that you're not going to find anywhere but there.
People who were generally more interested in their own business than the movie business.
There's something that, was really interesting to be making a movie with such people, Deniro, Pesci, Stone, Don Rickles, Alan King. And after about 4 minutes, nobody cares. They just walk by and stop. Some people didn't even stop.
A rare environment where drama exists with or without movie cameras, or at the tables and on the streets. If you play too long, eventually you lose. Casino is on Friday at 8 p.m. on Starz. Break into showbiz with a young man who learns what it takes to start from the bottom up in Swimming with Sharks, starring Kevin Spacey. Next on Starz.
This and every Saturday in December is Starz Saturday opening night. It's a great new movie showing for the first time on Starz. This week,
your prince has finally showed up to sweep you off your feet.
I don't have any room in my life for someone who's great.
Merry Christmas.
This isn't a fairy tale, Louis.
Christian Slater and Mary Stuart Masterson in Bed of Roses opens this Saturday at 8. And look for Sudden Death next week. Saturday opening night, only on Starz.
The following feature is rated R.